Hello, welcome back to another video. It has been quite a while, and yeah, I've always been wanting to post more fashion content, and I've been wanting to do it for like a hot minute, like get more into the fashion stuff because that's truly what I get excited about. Really love that stuff and just trends in general. So I thought I would make a video about trends I love, hate, and am indifferent to. Okay, I'm gonna start with a trend that I absolutely love. And I don't even know, like some of these are just like items, so I don't know if I should say they're trends. But definitely the wildflower cases. Like, I don't know, like I never thought I would be a phone case girl. I was like, what's the whole point in buying phone cases? Like, it's just a phone. But I realized that everything I have to own has to be cute. So yeah, why not make everything cute? And wildflower cases truly make the best phone cases, and for literally any design you could possibly want. Yeah, I just love their cases so much. I've been collecting them because they're just so cute. Okay, now a lot of people are gonna disagree with me on this one, but for some reason I like kind of hate Labubu's. Um I just don't really get it. Like I don't get why you would want that. I mean, you do you. I mean, I collect things too, but like, yeah, I I'm just not a fan. I'll put it that way. Now, this has been a trend for quite a while, like years and years and years. But I never really talked about it so on here, so now's a good time to talk about it. And I hate jorts. I just they look ugly to me. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just not me. I'd rather wear pants or shorts, not jorts. On the other hand, though, I love capris. I think they're very like elegant, flattering. Yeah, they kind of like spice up an outfit. Like if you want to wear like fancier pants, like they're just so perfect. If you're not going to wear a dress, but you're going to like a party or a place where you dress up, capris like the best. Anyways, and even just like for casual days, like you can wear it to literally any event, and I just love them so much. Okay, so I never thought I would ever be into Stanley's, but once they did that collab with Love Shack Fancy, I had to get it. I have never loved a water bottle more than this. I bring it with me everywhere I go. It's just perfect, and I just love it so much. But in general, I'm kind of indifferent to like regular Stanleys because there's not as much pizzazz, but this is a very nice water bottle and I love this one. So yeah, I think like things are more nice when it's like a collab or like maybe something limited edition. I usually get more excited about those things typically. Now, I was debating between saying whether I hate or am indifferent to Sony Angels, and I think I'm going to decide on being indifferent to them. Because yeah, I don't really know. Like nothing about it is like super exciting to me. Like I can't even say why I don't love it. Like I just don't. Now, Jellycats, on the other hand, I was also confused why people were getting into collecting those. I mean, I've been into Jellycats way before it got popular. Well, I shouldn't necessarily say I've been into them, but I've had them way before they got popular. And I was kind of indifferent to it, honestly, when people were starting to collect them. And I was going through my room and getting rid of shit, and I found the cutest Jellycat that I didn't even know that I owned. This strawberry one. Now this I love. Like, I love this Jellycat, but Jellycats in general, I would probably lean a little bit more towards feeling indifferent towards them. Now, Rhode is very, very popular, and I talk about them a lot in my videos, and I absolutely love them. I use their products every single fucking day. Yes, every single day. And I've never been like that with any other brands. It's, yeah, truly like this is the first brand that I've used every single day. And yeah, I love them so much. I would recommend buying everything from them. I know it's a lot to buy. I really want to get their new eye masks. So yeah, I'm really excited about what they just launched, their new eye masks. It's hard for me to recommend like just one product, but if, yeah, like the glazing milk, that product is amazing. And I really loved it when they launched the lemon teeny lip tint, because that one just tastes incredible. Like most of their lip tints don't have a taste, but the lemon teeny, oh my god, I just love it. Now, I've been into the coquette aesthetic for so long, since it first became popular, and now I see everyone copying it, and it kind of pisses me off. I know I sound so rude, but that's the truth. And now there's this whole like new version of it, like over the top, like just printed bows on a t-shirt. Like, come on, be a little bit more unique than that, you know? Like, don't just print a bow on a t-shirt. Like, that's just like mass production trying to make money for that shit. And I prefer it more like the antique stuff and stuff that was like coquette before coquette was a thing, you know? But I love being very girly, and yeah, I just love it. And I don't even know if you can say it's a trend or anything. Some of these are just like random things I thought of in general that I wanted to say, whether I love, hate, or am indifferent to them. And I absolutely love being girly. I love dressing up. I love buying cute things. It just brings me so much joy. Okay, this is a very hard one to talk about. I shouldn't say hard, but Brandy Melville. My whole outfit today is Brandy Melville, by the way. My top and my pants. I absolutely love their clothing. It is so cute. But I absolutely hate the whole Thinspo inspiration shit from there, and how people will just try to be thin to fit into their clothes. Like, you can find cute clothes anywhere. It doesn't just have to be Brandy Melville. And I'm wearing their stretchier clothing right now, so it's not like, you know, how do I put this? But like stiff and yeah, I'll just wear their stretchy clothing because I don't want to feel constrained in the clothing. I do not like that feeling, and I don't want to try to fit into a clothing piece when really the clothing piece is what has to fit me, not the other way around. And just in general, I hate this whole like idea that you have to be thin to be fashionable. Like, oh my god, your outfit's so cute, but really it's just that they're thin. Like, it's not that their outfit's cute, like, to put it that way. Like, really it's fashion and style. Like, you could have any body type and be fashionable or unfashionable. I mean, what even does fashionable mean, you know? Like, yeah. But I just think you shouldn't base fashion on body types. Like, that's just messed up. And I am not a fan of that at all. Now, I am a huge fan of slow fashion, yet slow fashion can be very, very expensive, especially with the tariff prices increasing because I love buying clothes from overseas, and I've had some issues lately with that because suddenly after I bought it, like I was told, oh, it can't arrive to you because you have to pay this fee. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, you should have told me that before I bought it. Like, it's just so confusing. And some of my favorite brands are overseas, so it's just very frustrating. But besides that, I was going on a little rant. I absolutely love slow fashion. And I feel like a lot of people talk about slow fashion, and now slow fashion's becoming popular-ish. I mean, I learn about these things before everyone else learns about it, not to like brag or anything. I think the other thing is also that slow fashion is very expensive. So fast fashion brands will try to copy it. And that goes into me talking about dupes for my next thing that I absolutely hate. So fast fashion brands will copy these slow fashion brands and make much cheaper versions of it. and so that people who can't afford the real thing have a more affordable option. Yet, even if you can't afford the real thing, I would not buy a dupe. Like, I would save up money to buy the real thing instead of buying like 20 dupes when you could buy the real thing. Like, I just don't see the point in buying dupes. Personally, even if like you can't afford it. I already said that. But yeah, I just don't like it because it's fake. It's not real. It's like you don't, you know that they didn't make it with their heart and soul. And I love slow fashion because the brands are very passionate about making pieces that they love, and they take their time on it. That's why it's called slow fashion, because they're not like rushing to produce something to make like a quick buck or whatever. They're genuinely making pieces that they absolutely love. And you can really see that in the clothing pieces. And that's why I love slow fashion. Ballet flats, I absolutely love. They might be my favorite type of shoes. However, they can be very uncomfortable. I own Repettos, and they don't quite fit me that well because I bought them secondhand because it's cheaper to buy it secondhand. But I can still wear them, and they are uncomfortable, but ballet flats in general are the cutest shoes like ever. Like, yeah, I love them so much, and I plan to buy more Repettos and hopefully buy some more that actually fit my feet better. Yeah. Okay, thrifting. Now, this has been going on for years and years and years. And see, I love thrifting, but it kind of irritates me how we've made it into this whole like cool, trendy thing, which, like, I mean, that's cool because we're learning how to save the planet and be sustainable. When, due to it becoming trendier, prices are rising up by a lot and a lot because they know that the cool kids are going to the thrift store to try to find some great finds, and they're like, okay, well, we'll make it more, you know? And therefore, these families who thrifted before it was trendy because they couldn't afford anything else, now they have to deal with it costing more money because people who can afford anything, well, I don't know if I should say anything, but people who don't mind paying more for the clothes will lead the thrift stores to rising up their prices, and people start competing over pieces to get, and they want to get the finds before everyone else, you know. But I do love thrifting, and I think it's really cool. But lately I've been getting more into antique shopping or antiquing because I have found some really great things for really cheap prices recently. So anything that I see that has Coca-Cola on it, I am going to buy. I got these 2 Coca-Cola mugs and I put my hair accessories in it. This was $3 for both of these. This one was 2, this one was 1. It's just, it's like so cute. I can't believe it was this cheap. And this is why I love antiquing, because most people will go to thrift stores, but the real place is the antique shops, at least. Well, because I already have a lot of clothes, so now I invest more of my money in slow fashion and that kind of stuff. But I love getting little like knickknacks and little decorations, and this has multi-purposes, these things. You can drink out of them, you can use them as little decorations in your room, you can store things in them, and it's just so cute. I got this basket on the same day, and yeah, it's just so cute. This was also $1, and I put more of my hair accessories in it. I just love it so much. Oh, and to go back to talking about thrifting, what I've also noticed is that thrift stores or resellers will charge the same amount or more for an item secondhand. And that really pisses me off. I mean, if you love the item so much that you're going to charge more for it, I would say, then why are you selling it? if you don't want to get rid of it, you know? Well, I mean, I think people do need to let go on things, but like if they're not willing to let go to the point where they're gonna sell it for a little bit less, then I think that they should just keep the item. I mean, I do kind of get it. Like, if you're having trouble letting go of an item, so you charge a little bit more for it in order to make it seem more worth it to sell it, but still it's not really fair to others. So I don't like it when places will resell designer for the same price. Yeah, no. Yeah, some of these things I'm talking about, I'm not necessarily saying they're trends. Maybe they have been at some point, but I'm not, yeah, I'm talking about a wide variety of years. Next, I have Crocs, and I do not like Crocs at all. Um, I would rather wear Birkenstocks if I want to have shoes to slip on my feet. They're just, Crocs are just ugly to me. Yeah, I'll just put it that way. So that's all I have to say about that. Now I'm going to talk about crop tops, and I think there's a difference between tight and loose. So I am not necessarily a fan of like tight crop tops where it's like, you know, like I can hardly fit into it, but when it's loose, it's like a little bit easier to wear. Like at that point, like if you're going to wear a crop top, like just wear a bra because that's more comfortable than a crop top, you know? Um if it's a tight crop top, you know. But like, yeah, I would just prefer wearing a loose one personally. I absolutely love it when like you'll have a cute bra peeking out underneath your shirt, like I did in one of my YouTube videos from this past summer when I was in New York. I was wearing that white button-up shirt with my brandy bralette underneath. That was such an iconic outfit, in my opinion, at least. Go watch that video if you haven't already. Okay, next thing that I absolutely love, and I wasn't sure I would love this as much as I do, and that is the 5-minute journal. I got this for free in a package from Jerf Avenue. I'm pretty sure I put it up in my Jerf Avenue haul. Um, but yeah, I just love it so much. I have used it every single day. I've written in it every single day since I got it, and I just love it so much. It's just perfect, and it really is like the highlight of my day, to be quite honest with you. Okay, now to get oddly specific, I love the trend of not following trends. Basically, I mean just being yourself, wearing things because you love it, not because it's trendy. Like, personally, when I'll look at like sites, I'll be like, oh, I'm buying that because I love it, not because everyone else loves it, but because I love it. And I just really like that mindset when it comes to buying anything in general. I think it makes you more unique and, yeah, show more of your personality instead of just blending in with everyone else, because if everyone just wore the same thing, then it would just seem like they all have the same personality, and that is so boring. I think this is how you say it, but it's Smiskies. I don't like those things. I just don't, and that is all I have to say about it. Okay, now I want to talk about MEJ. I have talked about them a bit on this channel, but they are genuinely my favorite brand for hair products, hair accessories, anything related to hair. And if they only had one fan left, that would be me. Like, I buy so much shit from them. I want to buy everything from their new fall launch, and I'm just obsessed with them so much. I love them. I know you're gonna say like, oh, but they're too expensive. Like, it is fucking worth it to me. Like, I went into Urban Outfitters in the mall, and there were a bunch of MEJ dupes for like half the price of a regular MEJ hair clip. I would just buy the real thing because, yeah, why would you buy a dupe when you can get the real thing and it'll only be twice the amount? Like, that sounds better to me personally. So yeah, I just love MEJ. Next, I don't have much to say about this one, but Colleen Hoover. I have never read any of her books, so I am going to say that I feel indifferent about her. Okay, next we have overpriced matcha. Now this is a tricky one because matcha might be my favorite drink ever, and I love it. I think it's personally worth it if it's like really high quality matcha, and even if it's a little more expensive, I'd rather have that than like two watered down matchas. Even if it's like two watered down matchas versus one really high quality matcha, I would rather spend more on one really high quality matcha. So anyways, I unfortunately do love overpriced matcha. And lastly, I'm going to mention Orabella Bella Hadid's perfume. I love it so damn much. It is just, it's just like the best scents in the whole world. I started out with just getting like the little like samples, like the set of like the 4 samples, and then I ordered two of their like 10 milliliter perfumes, and I got one of them for free, which was like such a steal. So I got their newest perfume, which is the Eternal Roots, and then I got a Salted Muse, which I had the sample of as well. And I still haven't finished all my samples, so I am very happy with all this perfume that I own from Orabella. So that is the end of this video. I hope it was at least a little bit entertaining for you to watch. I personally love watching videos about things people love and hate, and I just wanted to talk about my opinions on some things. And this was fun to film, so I hope it was as fun to watch.